Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civ 5 as Korea. When we last left things off, we were on the verge of starting pretty much a world war. Both Germany and the Iroquois, who had declared war on us previously, are now currently at war. And the Iroquois came to us and asked if we could declare war on Germany, which I'd been willing to do, feeling very confident in the fact that I could defend Munich from attack. And that remains the case. Munich is still under a lot of pressure, but I think it's going to be okay. Now, what was funny is that all this was leading up to us starting an attack on the Iroquois, because they are running away with the game. They're very powerful, and I would like to attack them. So now the question is, do I declare war on them now while they're busy with Germany? And I posed that last video. Got lots of comments. But I think what's going to happen here is very simply, if I were to declare on the Iroquois right now, A, their forces haven't really moved away from their territory. B, Helsinki's kind of undefended, and by kinda I mean completely undefended. So we don't want to lose Helsinki, and which would probably be what's happening, because I'm sure the Iroquois have most of their forces over on their western flank. So, despite the fact that all my forces are basically down here, I am going to simply continue to press the war with Germany. I'm going to try to take Berlin. I'm going to try to reinforce Helsinki, and then we're going to go to war with the Iroquois. And I think, barring anything I need to do to keep our economy stable, it is going to be total war. Just a complete dedication to war. So this Hwacha, had not moved yet, so I'm actually going to be moving it over here. At some point we will need to reinforce Helsinki, and I'm just not sure about exactly how fast to do that. I will probably leave... I'm going to have to leave some units down here, just in case the Iroquois decide to declare war on me. Corinth is not totally exposed. Quebec City is also a threat there. And actually, frankly, Greece is still a vague, slight threat. So we're going to have to leave some things here, but probably not quite as much as I have, just because I don't think the war is going to start immediately. I'm thinking maybe the crossbowmen backed up by one Hwacha. Yeah, I think that's pretty strong. Do I not have that turned off? Yeah, I do. Strange. Why is it bouncing me around the unit cycling? That's kind of annoying. So I've moved you. The Hwacha can probably be positioned right behind Corinth. This should give it good line of sight everywhere, but it'll be in very good shape to fight. The catapult, we're gonna start moving northwards. I'm not exactly sure where. I think there's roads everywhere. We're just gonna move it sort of vaguely this way-ish. And we can do the same thing with our frontline troops, actually. And we may want to leave one melee guy behind, but I think we'll be okay. I think it'll be unnecessary. So again, now if we move straight this way, well, Rio's going to hate us, but that might be okay. I'm going to move one unit towards Helsinki, and the rest are just going to take the most direct route to the border. Trying to make your way up towards Munich, fellows. You too, and you as well. We will take Berlin. Did I not tell you to move? Go, go. Alright. No one is idle. No, we just have these two guys here with a great general, which I think is good. Just a little bit of safety. And let's check the production of the buildings again. Some people did ask me to maybe do a little bit more micromanagement. Usually in my games, I do spend quite a bit of time fiddling with the cities. I'm either maybe working individual tiles or at least setting the focus. Right now, all the cities are kind of going to be on production focus, probably, just because of the happiness. They're certainly not on growth. I suppose I could enforce it. We may have been doing a little bit more gold focus or something in between. Money is important too, but actually I think since growth we kind of are going to need to have capped for a while, because our happiness may increase a little bit in the short term, but not that quickly. So definitely not food focused. Gold hopefully will be okay, because we'll kick in some buildings. But yeah, we're just going to have to finish our buildings a little bit faster and get some military units out as well. So now we're at minus 35. We do have some money in the bank, so I think it's going to be okay to do this. We'll see. It's not, it's not too late. We can switch to a gold focus at some point as well. But I think short term is this. I mean, we are going to be finishing markets, which is good. Now, the places that do have markets and banks, a gold focus is actually pretty good because they've got a multiplier, but we really need a little bit of a rush, so we'll see how it goes. Meanwhile, there's nothing to do over here in Munich, so let's kick into the next turn. Have a little tea. Since my throat is actually a little bit sore. Oh, this guy is poaching over here. I forgot about that. I think I may be coming down with a cold. So hopefully everything will... my voice will keep up until the end of this video anyway. So Tyr, we are friends. We're just barely out of alliance. Ah, that is why you are at war with Germany. Now Germany may make peace with these guys, but if they do, I can bribe Tyr and get them back into this. But I won't do it now because I don't want to spend my money before I have to. Let's take a look at this knight first. Now attacking the city is technically safe, but not really what I want to do. So I think I'm just going to go around and pillage. Yeah, a little bit of money from that too. That's good, but mostly... wow, Hamburg is there too. Population 10. Pretty sizable. I actually wasn't sure that they had another city here. I guess Essen is really new, the border here, so I guess I should have figured these tiles were probably belonging to another city, but I wasn't sure. Let's see here. You can only... oh, you can't even shoot that guy. You should be on a hill, is what should happen. So let's make sure we finish this guy off. Ah, so close. You know, it's probably fine for me to shoot this guy. Even not finishing this guy off, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the catapult onto the hill. Yeah, but these guys are sufficiently weakened, they're not going to be able to kill my catapult, and that's going to be okay. Random longswordman, I think. Oh yeah, you picked off a Kai over here, so that's good. I'm just going to move you back onto the hill. You cannot be shot from Berlin, and hopefully you'll be okay here. And then you can heal up. Next up, random unit, which probably got screwed up because someone was walking through your tile that you want to go through. You, the Hwacha, are good there. Set up for ranged attack, and then you're done. Worker. Okay, I think you built a road, but I actually wouldn't mind another road sort of this way to help bring units to this front and connect my empire a little bit. In fact, Rio is kind of a pain in the ass where it is. Currently angry, but not at war. Now, roads do cost money, so maybe I shouldn't do that right now. And people were also wondering about the workers. Let's stop automating them. A few people asked me not to. If managing these workers becomes too annoying, let me know, and I will go back to automation. Fortify, I said. What the hell? That guy's not listening. So you are definitely going to build a road. We need to connect Helsinki. There's no doubt about that. Yeah, fortify. Can you not wake up? What the hell is wrong with you? That thing is totally screwed up. Alright, just hit space to end your turn. I can't. Alright, I'll move you and then I'll move you back or something. That's really, really bizarre. Alright, these tiles are mostly done. In fact, that's telling me that I could use a farm over there. I'm not convinced that a farm is the right way to go. Although, this definitely, since it is on the river. And Munich, well, I'm not going to be building at the war front, so yeah. I still would like that road just to move things up faster, but I guess we're going to have to live without it. Just for now, for the money. Yeah, you're going to move all the way down here and then build me a farm. Good. Next turn. My knight is still fine. There's a trebuchet there, so as much as I would like to go over there and pillage the horses, it's actually not the best position for it. Hey, we got a free unit. So nice. Thank you, Tyr. I love you so much. Especially since you're still at war with Germany and everything. I guess we'll move here. Is that an exposed settler? Really? Now, I don't know how many hit points a settler has. Can I kill it from range in one shot? I mean, I would like to just grab the worker would be the best, but I think that'll result in the death of my longswordman, which I don't want to do. It'll put him in range of Berlin, in range of this guy. No, I don't want to risk it, as much as it's nice to grab a worker. But I think, well, first of all, can you go here and set up? Yeah, but then you won't have line of sight on anything. I definitely have to shoot this guy, because he's a huge threat. Oh, that did virtually no damage. Yeah, we may have to let the settler live. It might stay within range, actually, which would be pretty foolish, but there it is. Watch out. You know what? You hit the guy who's full. Nice. God, those things do a lot of damage. Now, I could weaken this more, or I could go for the pot shot here. I'm not sure if it's going to kill him. Probably it won't, but... No. Oh, now I can see it. No, it'll only reduce them to about 2/3 their max, so that's no good. Just move you there, or fire there. And you... Where are you going to go? It's not a bad place. You are roughly protected because of the zone of control from the longswordman. I think I can move you here without getting yourself killed, which is good. I mean, there's a guy right here, but he's not going to be able to do enough damage. And I could actually finish you off and still be safe. So I'm going to do that, despite the fact that this guy really needs heals. Wow. Okay, Mr. Worker. What are we going to do with you? Yeah, actually we could use a mine here. Pretty high priority, I think. And you're totally safe, so get started on that. Do you have... You don't have a quarry there either. Helsinki, you are trading now. That's good. Are you... Yeah, you're still a puppet, which is fine. Because of our happiness problems, we're going to have to keep it that way. I can raid this tile perfectly safely, so I will do so. Do I need what do they call it? A citadel? I don't think so. I don't think there's anywhere I would want to put it. I could put it like here and just siege the crap out of Berlin from that angle, but I think I'd rather have the Great General, even though I do have an extra one. I can build forts as well, but no. So, Bismarck's made peace with Tyr. Ah, I do not want that. I want you... I could gift a unit. I'm not sure if that gives a bonus. Yeah, small amount of influence, but then I also lose a unit. Although I could gift one from way, way far away. That's kind of irrelevant. Like this guy won't participate in the battle. And frankly, Tyr will use the military unit for me. I think I'm just going to give them money, even though I have a huge financial problem. Or do I really need them to be an ally anymore? No, probably not. So, I mean, as much as I would like to have them, I'm just going to keep the money for now. You, I have no idea where you were going. But I'm going to send you here. You were probably the one going there. You probably got interrupted. What else? Enemy unit spotted in our territory. Well, he's dead. Tyr gave us that unit. Kathmandu and I are no longer friends. Trade route between Helsinki and Seoul, which is very good. And some production from down here. Alright, so happiness and money is still a problem, and we still need military units. Which we could build faster with this, although that won't help our money situation. Can build banks. Yeah, that's the problem. The fact that they're not focused on gold, it is really, really dropping down my income. And I don't have an armory or a forge here yet. I have a barracks, but... how much can you build on gold? You go up to 12, which is not really that high. At that point, a bank will help 25%, but that's probably 25% on the base. Which our base is, well, our base is 10. I guess it's setting, yeah, merchant as well. Yeah, so then the city modifier is 25%. So it would add another 2.5. It would bring our city contribution up to a 15. If I built that bank. But it would also take 18 turns. Good God. Or I could go full military. God, what are we going to do for money? I'm actually not sure how we're going to work that out. We could build wealth, but that's really quite miserable. If we went default focus, which theoretically is the most efficient. We actually don't lose any hammers at all, but make more money. Okay, sure. Let's do that. Yeah, better build me a bank. Let's see, is there anywhere else that's like that? No, you definitely lose hammers. Oh, you put in a bunch of science specialists. Well, we don't care for that. If I go from production to gold, it's a pretty big jump. Alright, I won't do it now, but if we go broke, we do have some options. How about here? No, we're going to lose lots. There's a lot of specialists when you go default focus. So that increases our science by 4, our gold by 2.5, and we only lose 3 production? Okay, acceptable. So 2 hammers in exchange for 5 gold plus some science. Yep, I like it. That's a 5 hammer drop. That's quite a bit. For 5 gold, I think I'm going to leave you in production. Maybe we'll change once the bank finishes, because then the amount of gold you'll get will be much, much better. Okay, next turn. It's no longer friends. Munich can fire, so please, by all means, fire on that perfectly healthy dude who's escorting the settler. Which we might take this turn, actually, because I don't think Berlin will have another unit. They'll be able to fire on me. They could have another siege weapon in there, I'm not sure. We're going to see, actually, if with the Iroquois, if we can't get a open borders agreement with them. Good. So we're going to scout you out pretty quickly. You fortify. You build a mine. Who can we scout you with? Who's not too far away? You here. Yeah, you're going to go the long way around. I don't know if you were the guy heading over to Helsinki or not. Maybe you were. In which case, you're going to do that through Iroquois territory. I can't shoot. There's a hill there. Okay, this guy can shoot, though. Set up. Fire. Oh, so effective. Alright, and you get a promotion. You can go drill 3 for rough terrain. Well, there are a lot of hills there. What else we got? Formation versus mounted. Insta-heal, no. Amphibious, cover. You know what? The city bonus might actually be a really, really good one right now. But so is cover, because then it defends you against the city. I do like the specialized people, but 2 drill is already pretty good. You know what? I'm gonna give you defense, actually, because you're gonna be exposed to the city and perhaps a siege weapon as well. I think that'll be fine. We'll grab that, because he actually has to sit there for a turn, which is less than optimal. And look at this, another worker, and I will risk exposing myself to the trebuchet for this. I don't think it'll actually be able to kill me. Used to belong to Tyr. I can return it for influence. I will do that, actually, and get my ally back. Yes, he's declared war on Bismarck. I think that actually worked out supremely well. I think I can scooch this guy up. It will expose him, because I can't keep my longswordman here within range of the city. I don't like this position, though, because he doesn't get line of sight properly. I think I'm going to have to leave it there for now. And you, perhaps I can move here. And that's good for now. You have to stay here because I don't want to lose that worker. So, sucks to be you, buddy. Okay, wake up. Some of these controls are wonky. I don't know why. And you can move around this way because you're going to be doing kind of a flanky maneuver. Right, I returned that worker. I guess we still have movement here. We can't pillage this turn, though. So, if pillaging ends my turn, then I'm going to lose 2 rounds of being attacked. Alright, let's... Actually, there's no way for me to get out of here without being attacked. I wonder if I should just pillage the road. I like that, actually. Oh! It doesn't do that either. Or did it? Didn't tell me anything. It looked kind of smashed up. he's out of moves. I don't know. Alright. You are just... sit in place? Probably. Okay, what the hell, man? It's not properly getting rid of the actions on those units. Not a wall. Even though Seoul's kind of open, but I'm not too worried. Not a granary, so I could go down the armory route, which seems reasonable, but we do still need money. Our money has improved a little. A bank will help a little bit more. Seoul is a big potential money maker, so we'll do that, especially if we went gold focused. I think it's going to be a good idea. Bank, then armory. I said don't do anything. God, what the hell, man? Can I shift click? Can I force this somehow? Odd things. Is it because it was in a city and I wasn't hitting the key expected? Oh, that is a lot of melee units all of a sudden. Are they actually attacking me, or did they just use their whole turn? Although I may be boxed in by zones of control here. Probably should have just pulled back. Yeah, I'm going to lose that knight. Oh, that is unfortunate. Unless I got enough promotions to get an insta-heal. And even then, you build a farm. You... I don't even know what you're doing. Nor you. This is the one that's going into the Iroquois territory, though, so I may as well tell him to keep moving this way. Yeah, we'll take this way around. Get a nice loop through. Catapult is fine. This worker we will send far away from the front. You're going to go over here. You are so screwed. You can only move one square. You're going to die. I can embark over here. I'll get fired on. There's no way to avoid that, but I guess it's my best try. Okay, yeah, I guess you just got hung up from some other unit walking through your tile. You can move back here and then heal. And you just wait a turn. Since we don't want to advance. See, it won't... What the hell? I told you, don't... Weird. I don't understand. I didn't install a mod or anything. I don't know if there's been a patch. I don't think so. Maybe I'm just hitting the wrong keys. I did play a little Civ 4 recently, so my hotkey brainage might be off. That's very technical terms. You finished that mine, so now you are free to move all the way down here. Did Essen just bombard these guys instead of go for the kill? Thank you. I love you. I'm happy you're at war with Kathmandu, even though we're trespassing, because we are no longer friends. I can live with that. Oh, you're out of moves, so why are you letting me? You fortify. You do nothing. You do nothing. That's the thing. Oh, because there's no auto unit cycling. That's what's confusing me. When I hit space, it's not changing to the next unit. Alright, so it's entirely my fault. What are you going to do? There's lots of territory to be improved down here by Sparta, and Sparta has a fairly high population, so let's go and do that. Pikemen can sit here for now. You, my god, I have no idea how you lived, but we're going to go here and then try to heal up. Hopefully they don't have much in the way of land units. The Iroquois still have not attacked Germany. Or, actually that was an Iroquois unit, wasn't it? That's why Kathmandu is at war, because they're... No. Strange. Money is still over 500, which is good. Oh, I can't tell you to rest in here, that's right. We actually have to. We'll probably go through that territory. I want to go to long... Arg. Yeah, I recognize you probably don't move as fast on water as on ground. But we're going to have to go the long way around on coast because I don't want you to die. You finished at bank, your income is great, although we're still losing money. Culture, no. No, I think it's just going to be... Like, science is always good, but I think we're going to have to go get the barks. The barks here. Open borders to Wazirtan, open borders to Nebuchadnezzar, trespassing. Hiawatha's completed Taj Mahal. He has everything. Luckily, we're going to take it away from him at some point, so it's okay for him to have everything right now. Gold So +2 production. It gives us nothing, the mint, other than just +2 gold from the tile, which is worth something. And there's no maintenance on this building. Of course, none of the money buildings have maintenance. That would be kind of stupid. You are right on the front, but you're also not very well developed. We are positive happiness, but that'll only last so long as the cities grow a little bit, although their growth is a little stunted because we're not generally on the default. Although that one city that we did put on default may have changed their production now, so I'll have to double check that. Let's go straight for this. I don't know how many military units you're going to be building long term that are going to be relevant. It's going to be a while before you pump anything out. I actually don't think I'm going to start building all the military units here in Munich. Although, have I already built like a forge or something? No, I have not. Alright, so you're just going to get money buildings then, starting with the market. Okay. And that is it for the turn. Everything's feeling good. Berlin's no longer sending units our way. Ah, you are finally moving with your new units. Great. You're going to see that Helsinki is totally undefended, but we're going to try to fix that soon. Next turn. Unit needs orders. What unit? You. Okay, I don't know where you're going. You're not going anywhere. Let's come here. You might have been the one going there, actually, which would make more sense. Yeah, that'll be fine. You repair. You can sit here. I know it's kind of exposed there, buddy. But that does mean we can probably move this guy up now. Suppose someone could still attack pretty quickly through there, but this anyway is a safe spot. Research agreement. Research agreements are good, but money is really tight. I can't believe I'm going to do this, but I'm going to refuse this research agreement. I'm running at a deficit right now. Deficit spending is dangerous. Luckily we have bank, but... Random promotion over here? No. Never mind. Come around here. Okay, you are so annoying, embarked movement. Can I... fucking... Alright, fine. You're going to wrap around the back here. It's going to be okay. Lancer. I built a Lancer here? I should have him scouting the Iroquois. Okay, you're going to be charging people on open terrain. Visibility range. Probably give you a combo of both. Although you don't... Yeah, that's right. They don't get defensive bonuses, so that's why I like to give them the open terrain, because that's where they're going to spend probably just as much time. What is this? A landmark. So are they going for a cultural victory? Well, no one's gotten 3 yet. I don't have 1 finished social policy. Indeed, I do not. I'm not making a lot of culture this time. So Busan, what are you going to build? Probably what you were building before. Yeah, you're making no money already, so there's no point in putting in the bank, since it's a percentage thing. Probably some more longswordmen. I still have lots of iron. Good. They're the same strength as the musketmen, but a little bit cheaper to build. So that is the way to go. We have a fair amount of siege units, so that's good. And build me a trading post. You can get all the way there right now. Well, don't do it yet, but you're going to be in good position. And you may as well scooch up a little more as well. And you do nothing for now. And you actually come here. So Mr. Lancer, will, I suppose, just come up this way. And we'll see if we can't continue to just pick people off. Move up as far as you can, and that'll be good. Alright, next turn. So we're now below 500, and dropping. I think we're okay, though. Yes, I know I'm trespassing. Let me move you out immediately. God, the movement is so slow here because of these hills. That is a lot of military units. And how are we doing overall in demographics? We are number 1. Nice. Okay, that's really good. Germany is the worst right now, which is not terribly surprising since we did crush them because the AI is so bad at war. Athens, you make a lot of money. We are probably going to not change anything because you're still doing that. That is a big change in gold focus, although that's a big change in production. Holy cow. If we just put you on default, goes to a lot of food production, I guess, ish. Straight up production is good, I guess. You have yourself a forge, you just need an armory, so I guess we're going to do that. And we'll walk through here. And is this... Are these natural mountains? This is not a special feature? How odd. Okay. Wow. Yeah, they are starting to get very, very ripe for the attack, but I'm going to move this guy close to Helsinki, because when we decide to sneak attack them, basically we're going to be fighting all his units when the war starts over in this territory. He's going to be away from home. It'll be very hard for him to reinforce. We should be able to pick them all off, and they'll be surrounded by our army. You are not fully healed yet, which I don't like, but other than that, we are ready to go, so I think we're going to do that. You have decent drill and range, so that's good. We can get you to the hill, so we'll do that. Well, we'll take one step forward first. And another. I guess you're just going to scooch here. Okay, good. You get up on the hill. So you're going to take some range attacks, but luckily you're fairly protected from that. And as for everyone else,